Friends, in this episode, we want to explain to you the consequences of being outside or basically living outside the United States for more than 6 months and even more than a year. Now, if you are here on a resident status, or you could be outside abroad of the US already, and you're here on a resident status, this video is for you. So stay tuned all the way to the end for all the tips and benefits. Friends, welcome to Green Card Guys TV. I'm your host, John Ting. Welcome to the channel. We represent clients in all 50 states of America from the East Coast to the West Coast. Now let's get down to it. If you have traveled outside the US, and let's say it's already 3 months, and you're wondering how much longer you can stay, I really would recommend traveling back into the United States before the 6-month mark. Now, we've had clients been able to successfully come back into the US without any issue after 6 months, but it was definitely before 1 year. So you want to keep that in mind, okay? Now, when it gets after 1 year, it's probably too late, but there is still a solution. It's called the S visa. SB 22 is the form that you would fill out through the Department of State. Now, at the same time, though, just because there's a form available doesn't mean you could be eligible for it or you could qualify to be approved. Now, sure, the pandemic is a very good reason these days, but you don't want to rely on that only. So you do need to gather some evidence about that. But for y'all that are not outside the US yet, and you're still here in the States, and you just have a thought that, you're thinking about staying a few months outside the United States, you need to consult with the immigration lawyer. We're available to chat with you. We do offer free 15 minutes for y'all folks, okay? And what you do need to do, if you are considering that, share this not so secret code, Green Card Guys. You can text it, especially if you are, busy at work right now, or if you have some time, give us a call at this 346 number. Or if you do have more time, you're at a computer, fill out the intake form down below, Ting Law. Now, I want to share a story with you. We've had some people call us and say, especially recently, they said, I'm considering to go outside the US, going to Africa for, South Africa for 3 months to 5 months, okay? And excuse me. And the issue about that is because of the pandemic, and especially because South Africa is one of the countries that United States, President Biden extended the COVID-19 travel restriction. Yes, right now, residents for those countries are an exception to come back into the US, but we cannot predict the future. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. You can still travel, right? But you cannot predict the future of what is going to happen with the different variants, if there's going to be more variants. So what my point is, there's a solution that I'm not saying don't travel at all, but apply for a Reentry Permit, okay? It's the Form 131. It can help you greatly. Now, the kicker here, though, is you need to apply for it while you're in the United States. And you need to wait until you take your fingerprints. They call it the biometrics. They need to take the fingerprints. For anyone who has applied before, you know that USCIS has this requirement. Really, it's for the government to make sure, check if you have any criminal background history. Okay? So, and the thing is that this permit is valid for 2 years. Okay? So you need to have that. If you're just thinking you might just be out for 1 month or more, I think this is, especially these days with the pandemic, I recommend it. Okay? You don't know what your country or the United States is going to do in terms of changing any travel restriction. Okay, if this was pre-pandemic, I would say 1 month, less than 5 months, don't worry about it. If you already intend to come back after that certain amount period, especially if you have a round trip ticket already paid for. Okay, so, but this is a pandemic situation. So this is a solution for you, because if you don't have this reentry permit and your time period ends up being from 5 months to more than a year, then you need to apply for the SB 22 form with the Department of State, and there's definitely no guarantee for that. If there was a guarantee, then you wouldn't need that form, right? Because you want to show the government, US government, that you did not abandon your permanent resident status. So friends, that is a solution for you. If you have any questions, again, welcome to contact us. If you want more than 15 minutes, you're welcome to schedule a paid consultation. And the way to do that is right here. Okay, this website right here. Otherwise, if you like that free consultation for 15 minutes, share this not so secret code. Okay, friends, until next time, please continue wearing your mask. Take care.